Hello everyone, my name is Nimba Batbayar. I'm the Director of Wildlife Science and Conservation Center of Mongolia. Also, I'm a research associate with the International Crane Foundation, and I manage the White-necked crane project in Mongolia. Me and my team are very happy to receive the Conservation Impact Fund grant from ICF. And also thank you very much for this opportunity to talk about our project to the ICF's board of directors. The project site is called River Valley, which is an amazing wetland located in northeast Mongolia. Hello everyone, my name is Nimba Batbayar. I'm the Director of the Wildlife Science and Conservation Center of Mongolia. I'm also a research associate with International Crane Foundation, and I manage the White-necked crane project in Mongolia. Me and my team are very happy to receive the Conservation Impact Fund grant from ICF. And also today, we are very thankful for this opportunity to talk about our project to the ICF's the board of directors. The project site is called the River Valley, which is an amazing wetland complex located in northeast Mongolia. Here, 5 species of cranes regularly use this area during both breeding and migration season. One of the most important reasons to select this site was it supports the highest nesting density of white-necked cranes in Mongolia and East Asia. Also, it has a wealthy and healthy and diverse wetlands that support a huge number of water birds. Plus, it also supports the good number of Siberian cranes spending summertime also molting in Mongolia. There are several threats to the white-necked cranes and other cranes and water birds in this area. The most important one is the habitat wetland degradation due to livestock overgrazing and climate change. Also, dog depredation on eggs and chicks have slightly increased. There are many problems that cranes face in River valleys today. Through our collaboration between ICF and other major partners like the US Forest Service, Lighting Conservation Fund, and other supporters, we got amazing results during the past 7 years. We have significantly improved the crane research quality and quantity, improved local capacity, increased public awareness, and strengthened the international collaboration. Since 2013, we are GPS tracking white-necked cranes and other crane species, and also making color marking program. Through these works, we have identified several important stopover sites along the flyway that were not well known previously. Also, for the first time, we were able to gather data that can assess the survival probability of white-necked crane chicks over a long time. These are some of the research papers resulted from our project. We are aiming to become a model project that generates solid scientific data for white-necked crane conservation and wetland conservation in Mongolia. Well, there were not many people working on crane and wetland conservation in Mongolia. Almost up until 2012, Dr. Tsivein was the only person working on crane conservation non-stop in Mongolia. Since 2013, we have made significant improvement in cranes, wetlands, and grassland research capacity in Mongolia. Pictured here are some of the brightest young generation of Mongolian crane researchers helping the project. One of the really exciting works we do in Hurkhan-Huti River Valley is the Binder Crane Festival. Every year in June, we celebrate the Crane Festival with local community in Binder County. The festival really helped us to boost communication with local communities and elevate the importance of Hurkhan-Huti River Valley for crane conservation, both international and national levels. Also, we have started a crane enterprise project to engage local families in crane conservation. In May 2020, the government of Mongolia issued a decree to create a new national level nature reserve, covering an area of over 190,000 hectares. This was the biggest milestone for the project, for me, for my team, and for the ICF. But the Mongolian government lacks funding and capacity for the management of its national parks system. Thus, it increasingly and also seeking the co-management options, agreements with conservation NGOs to support its special protected areas system. We expect to sign an agreement with the Ministry of Environment and Tourism of Mongolia about the WSCC managing this new nature reserve. I see this will be a beginning of a complete new chapter for Mongolian white-necked crane project. The work has been delayed due to instability and changes in the government administration system. Just last week, we got another new administration team at the ministry. But we are confident the agreement will be signed shortly. So with the CF fund, we will focus on three main areas for next 3 to 5 years. First, we will continue the crane and habitat monitoring programs, establish law enforcement and management capability, and also we will need to strengthen local community support to reduce dog and livestock pressures on wetlands and nesting pairs. To achieve our goals and objectives for the new nature management and further our work on white-necked crane conservation, we need to hire several rangers, a law enforcement officer, and a director for the new nature reserve. Also, there's a need to complete the management plan, build a facility that supports the new nature reserve staff, researchers, and volunteers, and build a visitor information center on crane and wetland conservation. We very much hope that by the end of the CIF project grant, there will be improved conservation status of the new nature reserve and also wetland types that supports cranes and many other waterbirds. Also, hopefully, there will be much less dog predation and livestock trampling at nesting sites. With this, I would like to finish my talk today, and before I wrap up, I would like to thank all ICF supporters. Without your support, we couldn't have done all those important works for white-necked cranes. Thank you very much.